The Caribbean Financial Action Task Force, commonly called CFATF, is meeting in Georgetown this week. As the featured speaker at the official opening ceremony, President David Granger sought to outline how the financial watchdog can help the Caribbean fight narco trafficking, money laundering, the financing of terrorism, and other financial crimes. He said that the Caribbean is a paradise for these crimes and warned about their potential to harm the region.
But these crimes have the potential of disrupting our paradise, disrupting our economies, of corrupting officials, of subverting our institutions, of perverting our youth, and of spawning frightening levels of crime and violence in society.
The Caribbean Financial Action Task Force is an organization of 27 states and territories of the Caribbean Basin, which have agreed to implement common countermeasures against money laundering and terrorism financing. As such, President Granger said the recommendations of the task force are necessary to insulate the Caribbean from money laundering and the financing of terrorism, and by protecting the financial sector from the risks associated with dirty money.
Your task force's recommendations will help also to cultivate a stable financial sector that will allow for the facilitation of international trade and investment, and that will enhance the interconnectedness between the region's financial sector and the global banking system in order to prevent our banks from being blacklisted.
In Guyana's case, he said legislation has helped to correct deficiencies in the anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism regime and have equipped the necessary institutions to do their work.
The appropriate agencies, the Bank of Guyana, the Financial Intelligence Unit, and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution have been empowered with the authority and autonomy and have been equipped with the technical and institutional means to discharge their functions under our anti-money laundering and the countering of the financing of terrorism legislation.
To protect the international financial system from money laundering and financing of terrorism risks and to encourage greater compliance, the CFATF identifies jurisdictions that have strategic deficiencies and works with them to address those deficiencies that pose a risk to the international financial system. Guyana was once placed on a blacklist but was removed 1 year ago, largely because of the passage of legislation.